Hi there, this is Ruben from Dutch Round 1. Thanks again for coming by, thanks for watching another episode. As always, I appreciate your time and I appreciate your support. Today, what are we going to do? Well, we will improve our speaking skills. How are we going to do that? Well, we will stop making these 5 mistakes in Dutch. But before we do that, remember to give it a like if you like this content, subscribe to the channel if you want more, and let me know in the comments if this was useful for you or not. But without much further ado, let's go for those 5 mistakes which we need to avoid in Dutch. So the first one is het is fijn. Now, many students think that het is fijn is the same as it's fine in English. That is not the case. Fijn is basically nice or pleasant. When you say het is fijn, het feestje was fijn, it means the party was pleasant, the party was nice, right? So it's not the same as it's fine in English. Although they're quite similar, fijn and fine, I can see the confusion, but unfortunately it's not correct. I can give you some alternatives to translate it's fine, and that would be het is goed, het is oké, or you can also say laat maar. Laat maar you can use in this occasion or in this situation when you're in Belgium or in the Netherlands. Imagine you've paid and somebody still needs to give you some change, but you're like, it's fine, I don't need the change. Then you can say laat maar, you can also say it is okay, alright? But remember, it is fine and het is fijn are not correct translations of one another, they're actually false friends. So be careful of that one. We go to the next one, and the next one is ik wil naar school gaan. Nothing wrong with this sentence. Ik wil naar school gaan is I want to go to school. So why did I write it down then? Well, basically, many people, or many students, Dutch students, basically they think that wil, willen, modal verb willen, to want, actually makes a reference to the future. Because will and willen, in English, are quite the same, right? So many people, when they actually want to say I shall go to school, they will say ik wil naar school gaan. That is not correct, because the verb in Dutch which makes reference to the future is the verb zullen, right? So basically you will say ik zal naar school gaan. So remember, ik wil naar school gaan is I want to go to school. Ik zal naar school gaan is I will or I shall go to school. So be careful of that one, because that one's a bit tricky too. We go to the next one, and the next one is a little bit time related, right? So as you can see, het is 6:30, written in one word, or het is 6:30, written with a space in between half and zeven. Why have I written both? Well, basically both ways of writing are correct, so you can choose, alright? So het is 6:30 in Dutch is actually, it is 6:30 or 6:30 in English. So be careful of that one. Alright? 6:30 in English would be 7:30, right? Now if you say 6:30 in Dutch, it's basically we're not there yet. Alright? So we're halfway on our way to 7 o'clock. So it's 6:30, right? So be careful of that one, because maybe one day in Belgium or in the Netherlands you'll have an appointment, they will tell you 6:30, and if you think the English way about it, you will show up 1 hour too late. So be careful. And then we go to the next one, and the next one is het is klaar. Now, sometimes when I teach and I ask the students if they've understood the grammar or the exercise, they will say to me, het is klaar. Alright? Het is klaar, and basically I think they want to tell me it's clear, I've understood what you've said. However, klaar in Dutch means ready or finished. For instance, het eten is klaar. Food is ready. Of de les is klaar. That means the lesson's finished, right? Now, if you want to say it's clear, I've understood it, it's clear, then basically the alternative or the correct way to say it in Dutch is het is duidelijk. That would be it's clear. Het is duidelijk. So be careful of that one too. And then we go to the last one, and the last one is ik denk zo. Now that is a literal and wrong translation of I think so. Zo in Dutch, in this case, means like this or like that. So if you would translate ik denk zo, it's basically a sentence or a phrase which you will not hear a lot in the Netherlands or Belgium, because it sounds a little bit wrong to us. it could mean I think in this way, I think in this fashion, I think in this manner, right? But it doesn't mean I think so. Now, as an alternative for I think so, you can say ik denk het, or you can say ik denk van wel, right? That basically means I think so. But ik denk zo is basically I think in this way, I think in this fashion, or I think in this manner. Alright? Alright, so these were the 5 mistakes to avoid. Quite common, I hear them a lot when I'm teaching or when I'm speaking to Dutch students. So avoid them, and I'm sure your speaking skills will get better. I want to thank you again for watching. Remember to give the like if you like this content. Subscribe to the channel if you want more, and let me know in the comments if this was useful for you or not. I want to thank you again for watching. I want to wish you a great rest of the day, and stay tuned for another episode of Dutch Round 1. Ciao.